Good day, everyone. This is AFNAN JARADAT, the head of math department. I'm responsible for teaching grades 11 and 12 IGCSE, as well as grade 12 AHSD. This recording is dedicated to solving the Pure Mathematics 2 January 2025 session exam. We will start from question number 1, which is about chapter number 5, Arithmetic and Geometric Sequence and Series. The arithmetic series S is given by S equals to 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus, the last term is 254. Find the number of terms in the series. Always, to find the number of terms in the series, you need to use the last term, okay? If you need to find n, how many terms in one sequence, you need to use the last term, okay? So A, un equals to a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. So un, which is 254, equals to a, which is the first term, 2, plus n that I need to find it multiplied by d. How can I find d? D, which is term 2 minus term 1, or term 3 minus term 2, and so on. So it's 5 minus 2, or 8 minus 5, or 11 minus 8. It's the same, which equals to 3. So this one, it's multiplied by 3. To find n equals to what? You need to make 254 minus 2, to take 2 to the side, then to divide by 3 and to add 1 to get n equals to what? So n equals to 85. The number of terms is 85. B, what is the sum of this series? The sum of series in arithmetic series, you need to use one from these two formulas. The first one, which is Sn equals to n over 2 multiplied by 2, n over 2 multiplied by 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d, or to use Sn equals to n over 2 multiplied by the first term plus the last term. Here I have the last term, I have the first term, so I can use this formula to find Sn equals to what? The number of terms now, which is from a, equals to 85. So 85 divided by 2 multiplied by a, which is 2, plus the last term, which is 254. And the final answer is 10,880, okay? And 880. Going to question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2 about binomial expansion, chapter number 4, binomial expansion. Find the first 4 terms in ascending power of x of the binomial expansion of 2 minus 5x to the power of 8, giving each term in simplest form, okay? Don't miss to find how many terms. This was the most important. You need to find the first 4 terms. The first 4 terms, the first term, always the first term, okay, which is 2 to the power of 8. The first term to the power of 8. Then the second term, go to choose, okay, 8 choose 1 multiplied by the first term multiplied by the last term, okay? This one, 2, the first term, you need to find what is the power of 2 by subtracting 8 minus 1, so equals to 7. What about minus 5x? It's to the power of 1. Exactly the same for the third term. Third term, which is 8, choose 2, okay? 2 to the power of subtracting, which is 6. And minus 5x to the power of this one, which is 2. Then, what is the fourth term? Fourth term, you need to 8, choose 3, multiplied by the first term, 8, to the power of subtracting, then minus 5x to the power of 3. So, the first term, which is 2 to the power of 8, 2 to the power of 8, which equals to 256 minus 8 choose 1 multiplied by 2 to the power of 7 multiplied by negative 5. It will be minus 5,120, and don't miss x to the power of 1, so x, okay? The third term, which is you need to use your calculator to find 8 choose 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by negative 5 to the power of 2. Negative 5 to the power of 2. Here, 2, you need to distribute it for x and negative 5. The answer will be 44,800 x squared. And the fourth term is 8 choose 3, multiply by 2 to the power of 5, multiply by negative 5 to the power of 3, okay? And x to the power of 3. Also, it will be minus 224,000 x to the power of 3, okay? This one, binomial expansion. B, this expansion is to be used to find the approximation for 2.05 to the power of 8. State the value of x that should be used. Okay, there is no need to carry out this calculation. Okay, look here. Okay, look here. 2 minus 5x to the power of 8 equals to 205.05 to the power of 8. So to the power of 8 is exactly the same. So here you need just to find x. So 2 minus 5x equals to 2.05, right? Take this one to this side and take 5x to this side. It will be 2 minus 2.05 equals to 5x. This one which equals to 0.05. 0.05, negative 0.05 equals to 5x, then to divide it by 5 divided by 5, so x equals to negative 0.01, negative 0.01, okay? Negative 0.01, so this is a question about binomial expansion. Okay, so question number 3, okay? Question number 3, look here. Okay. Question number 3. Take this one like this. Okay. Have seen? Okay. Okay. Question number 3. Figure 1 shows open-topped container used for holding water. The container is in the shape of a cuboid and is made of sheet metal. The base of container is rectangle 3x meters by x meters. The height of the container y meters as shown in figure 1. Given that the capacity of the container is 120 meters cube, A, show that the area A meters of the metal sheet used to make this container is given by this formula. So open-topped, okay? Okay, I have the capacity, 120 meters cube, 100 meters cube. So I have the volume, which equals to 120 meters cube. The volume equals to length multiplied by width multiplied by height. So the volume equals to 3x multiplied by x multiplied by y. So the volume equals to 3x squared multiplied by y. Look at A equals to what? It's in terms of x. So you need to make y, to make this equation in terms of y. So 120 equals to 3x squared y. Then to divide it by 3x, divided by 3x squared. Okay, 3x squared with 3x squared cross out. Y equals to 120 over 3x squared. In simplest form, 120 divided by 3, which is 40 out of x squared. Y equals to 40 over x squared. Again, you need to make this equation in terms of y to eliminate y for in the final form. A equals in terms of x, just in terms of x. So in terms of x, so you need to make y its subject. Okay, so here I need A equals to what? I need the area equals to what? The area here, I have this space, okay, which is a 3x multiplied by x, the area, which is 3x squared. The area here is 3x squared, open-topped, okay? Only one. Okay, and I have the area of this one, which is which is xy multiplied by 2. This one also xy. So here I have a plus 2xy. What's left? I have this area, okay, which is a 3x multiplied by y, and this one, which is a 3x multiplied by y. So plus 3, okay, but plus 2 multiplied by 3, 3xy. So I have the surface area, which is a 3x squared plus 2xy plus 6xy. So the area here equals to 3x squared plus 8xy. Okay, area equals to 3x squared plus 8xy. Look here, So you have to eliminate y. How can I eliminate y? By substituting y, the value of y, instead of y here. So a equals to 3x squared plus 8x multiplied by y, which is 40 out of x squared. Out of x squared. So area equals to 3x squared, 8 multiplied by 40, which equals to 300, and 20 out of x. With this one, it's over x. So the final answer is 3x squared plus 320 over x. So P equals to 3, this one, P equals to 3, and Q equals to 320, okay? 320. Okay, so A equals to this. Going to be use calculus to find the value of x for which A has a stationary value, giving you your answer to 3 significant figures. The keyword stationary value means that you need to differentiate, and the differentiation must equals to 0. Here, I need to differentiate dA over dx because I have A equals to px squared plus qx. So I need dA over dx to be 0. Why? Because of the keyword, which is stationary point, turning point, maximum point, minimum point, or so on. Okay? So B, again, A, the final answer in A, which is 3x squared plus 320 over x. Okay? This one, which equals to A. Now, stationary point, the meaning of a stationary point, that the differentiation must equals to 0. The differentiation must equals to 0. Stationary point, turning point, maximum point, minimum point, the same, okay? The meaning of differentiation equals to 0. So I need to find dA over dx, okay? So you need to organize your equation before. So here A equals to 3x squared plus 320x to the power of -1. So to differentiate dA over dx, 3x squared, which will equals to 6x, and this one, which is 320x to the power of -1, -1 multiplied by 320, which is negative 320x to the power of -2, to the power of -2. So dA over dx, which equals to 0, equals to 6x minus 320 out of x squared. Okay, the question to use calculus to find the value of x. So I need the value of x by taking this one to the side. It will be 320 over x squared equals to 6x. Then to make a cross product, it will be 6x to the power of 3 equals to 320 divided by 6 divided by 6. Then x cubed, look here, x cubed equals to 320 over 6. Take cubic root for both. So x equals to 3.76414416. So x to 3 decimals, so 3 significant figures, it will be 3.76. 3.76, which is about 3.76. Okay. C, find the second derivative and hence show that the value of x found in part B gives the minimum value of A. The minimum value of A. So going to, again, A equals to A, which is part A. A equals to 3x squared plus 320 over x. The first derivative dA over dx, which is 6x, right? 6x minus 320x to the power of -2. Now I need this one B. I need to use the second derivative over dx2 equals to 6 plus 320 multiplied by 320 multiplied by 2, okay, negative 320 times -2, which is plus 640x to the power of -3. So the second derivative, okay, over dx2, when x equals to 3.76, okay, must equals to 6 plus 640 multiplied by 3.76 to the power of negative 3 must equals to exactly 18. If you substitute here the answer, okay, which is a 3.764144116, okay, it will be 18, exactly 18. And 18 is a positive number greater than 0. If your answer, the second derivative, is positive, okay, so it is minimum, okay? So this point is a minimum value of A. Okay, from question number 3 to question number 4. Going to question number 4. Question number 4. Okay. Question number 4, given that in a particular geometric series, the sum of the first 3 terms is 70.2, okay? The sum of the first 3 terms. So this one, the sum of the first 3 terms equals to 70.2. The sum to infinity, this one, the sum to infinity is 75. The meaning of sum of infinity that r is less than 1. Always you have sum of infinity if r is less than 1 and only if r less than 1. Find for this series the common ratio. How can I find the common ratio? I can find the common ratio s to infinity, which equals to a over 1 minus r. So 75 equals to a over 1 minus r. This one, the sum of infinity, okay? So to eliminate a, I have also s3. You need to use what you have, s3, which equals to, and now this one also when r less than 1. So, and I will use the sum to n, which is a multiplied by 1 minus r to the power of n over 1 minus r, okay? So s3, which is 70.2, equals to a multiplied by 1 minus r to the power of 3, because you have the first 3 terms out of 1 minus r, out of 1 minus r. Okay, now you have this one, this formula, which is about the sum to infinity. You can write it in this form, okay? You can write it by making a cross multiplication. It will be what? It will be a, look here, okay, like this. A over 75 equals to 1 minus r. Okay, a over 75 equals to 1 minus r. So instead of 1 minus r here, you can substitute this one, which is a over 75. Okay, to eliminate a, 70.2 equals to a 1 minus r cube over a over 75. Okay, this one, which is 70.2 equals to a multiplied by 1 minus r cube multiplied by the reciprocal, which is 75 over a. So a with a, right? So 70.2 equals to 1 minus r cube multiplied by 75. Divide both sides, divided by 75 by 75. 1 minus r, 1 minus r cube equals to 1 minus r cube equals to 117 out of 125. Okay, so take this one to this side to make r positive, and this one to this side. It will be 1 minus 117 out of 125 must equals to r cube. Cubic root, and here cubic root, so r must equals to 2 over 5. This one will be 8 out of 125. This one, it will be 8 out of 125 under cubic root, so r equals to 2 over 5. R equals to 125. So here I have the common ratio, which is 2 over 5, okay? And you can check it, that's less than 1. What is the first term? I can find the first term by substituting r in this equation. So 75 equals to a over 1 minus 2 over 5. 75 equals to, okay, this one like this. 75 equals to, okay, a over 3 over 5, okay? Cross product, 75 multiplied by 3 over 5 must equals to a, so a equals to 45. A equals to 45. 75, yes, 45. This one divided by 5 will be 15, so 15 multiplied by 3 equals 45. So a equals to 45. From question number 4 to question number 5. to question number 5. Okay. Question number 5. Okay. Which is about the first chapter. Okay. Factor theorem and remainder theorem. F of x equals to 3x cubed plus ax squared minus 10x. Okay. Plus b. Where a and b are constants. Where, sorry. Where a and b are constants. Okay. Given that 3x minus 4 is a factor of f of x, this one, what is the meaning of given that 3x minus 4 is a factor? The meaning is factor is to find f of 4 over 3 must equals to 0. f4 over 3 equals to 0. That's the meaning of factor, is a factor. So take the 0 of this one, 3x minus 4. What is the 0 of this one? The meaning of 0, 3x minus 4 equals to 0. Take this one to the side, x equals to 4 over 3. So f4 over 3 must equals to 0. Show that 16a plus 9b equals to 56 by substituting 4 over 3 instead of each x here and 0 instead of f of x here. Okay, so it will be 0 equals to 3 multiplied by 4 over 3 to the power of 3 plus a multiplied by 4 over 3 square minus 10 multiplied by 4 over 3 plus b, okay, which equals to 0 equals to 64 over 9 plus 16 over 9a minus 40 over 3 plus b. Okay, by multiplying this equation multiplied by 9, it will be what? It will be 0 equals to 64 plus, this one's 16, right? Yes, 16 multiplied by 9 over 9, which is 16. So 16a minus 120 plus 9b. Okay, so 64 minus 120, it will be 0 equals to negative 56 plus 16a plus 9b. Take 56, negative 56 to the side will be 56 equals to 16a plus 9b. This one in details, okay? This one that you need to show that this one. Given that when f of x is divided by x minus 2, the remainder is b. The remainder is b, so this one remainder theorem. So f2 equals to b. When you divide f of x by x minus 2, so you need the 0 of this one, which is 2. The remainder is b, so f2 equals to b. So exactly the same. You need to substitute in the original equation, x equals to 2, and instead of f of x, b. So it will be, look here, b, okay? f2 equals to b. So 3 multiplied by 2 cubed plus a multiplied by 2 square minus 10 multiplied by 2 plus b equals to b. So b minus b, 0. This one, it will be 24 plus 4a plus minus, 20 equals to 0. So 24 minus 20, which is 4 plus 4a equals to 0. Take this one to the side. 4a equals to negative 4 divided by 4 divided by 4. So a equals to negative 1. A equals to negative 1. The question about to find the value of a and b. If a equals to negative 1, you can substitute it here to find b, right? You can substitute it here to find b. So to find b, 56 equals to 16 multiplied by negative 1 plus 9b. So 56 equals to minus 16 plus 9b. Okay, this one b. Take negative 16 to the side. 56 plus 16 equals to 9b. Okay, so divided by 9, this one 72 equals to 9b divided by 9 divided by 9. So b equals to 8. B equals to 8. A equals to negative 1 and B equals to 8. Hence, using algebra fully factorize f of x. To factorize f of x, always you need the factor. You need the factor to factorize f of x. To fully factorize f of x, you need the factor, okay? You need the factor, okay? So A equals to -1, this one equals to -1, and B equals to 8. Okay, fully factorized, so I need the factor, which is what? 3x minus 4. To divide, look, like this one, okay. Wait. Okay, to fully factorize, you need to make long division between 3x to the power of 3. And instead of a, you have a, which is -1. So minus x squared plus 10x plus b, which is plus 8. Okay, you need to divide it by 3x minus 4. To divide 3x squared divided by 3x, which is x squared, then x squared multiplied by 3x, which is 3x cubed, x squared multiplied by -4, which is -4x squared. To subtract, you need to change signs. Eliminate 3x cubed minus 3x cubed, minus x squared plus 4x squared, which is 3x squared. What's left down? Minus 10x plus 8. Then the first term divided by the first term. So 3x squared divided by 3x, which equals to x multiplied by 3x, which is 3x squared, x multiplied by -4, -4x equals to, don't miss to subtract, so to change all signs, 3x squared minus 3x squared, eliminate, minus 10x plus 4x minus 6x, what's left down, which is plus 8, then again and again, you need to divide the first term divided by the first term. -6x divided by 3x minus 2, minus 2 multiplied by 3x minus 6x, minus 2 multiplied by -4, which is plus 8. Don't miss to subtract, so to change all signs, this one must equals to 0. Must equals to 0, okay? Must equals to 0 because 3x minus 4 is a factor, okay? So must equals to 0. Okay, so fully factorize a 3x squared plus x, okay, this one, x squared plus x minus 2 multiplied by 3x minus 4 equals to 3x cubed, equals to 3x cubed minus x squared minus 10x plus 8. So you need to factorize this one, which is x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 1, and don't miss 3x minus 4. The question just about to fully factorize, this is the factorization. This is the factorization, and the question number 5 is about chapter number 1. Chapter number 1, which is about factor and remainder theorem. Question number 6, which is about, I think, circles. 6, yes, circles. Question number 2, which is about circles. Question number 6, the point A, -1, 2, and the point B, 11, 6, both lie on a circle with center P. The point M is the midpoint of AB, given that the line L passes through M and P as shown in figure 2. Find the equation for L, giving your answer in the form y equals mx plus c, where M and C are constants. Okay. Find the equation of L. To find equation for line, you need the gradient and 1 point to go to the magical equation. You need 1 point and a gradient. Looking at line L, you have points M and P. M, which is the midpoint. Look, the point M is the midpoint. How can I find the midpoint? So M is the midpoint. You need to add 11 x's, the average of x's. 11 plus -1 divided by 2, and the average of y's, which is 6 plus 2 divided by 2. So M, which equals to 10 over 2, and this one, which is 8 over 2. Okay, so point M, which is the midpoint, so it's 5, 4. This point, 5, 4. So I have the point. I need the gradient. From where can I find the gradient of line L? This line is line L. How can I find the gradient of line L? I can find the gradient of AB and to take the negative reciprocal gradient because this one is perpendicular. Why it's perpendicular? Because it's radius over chord, right? This one chord, this one radius. So radius over chord is perpendicular. So negative reciprocal gradients. So number one, to find the midpoint. Number two, to find the gradient of AB, which is delta y over delta x, which equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This one x1, y1, this one x2, y2 equals to y2 6 minus 2 over 11 minus minus 1, so which equals to 4 over 12, which equals to 1 over 3. I need the negative reciprocal gradient. So if you need to find linear equation, you need to find one point, which is M, 5, 4, 1 point. And the gradient, this one you need to find the negative reciprocal gradient of AB because L is perpendicular over AB. So it will be negative reciprocal. So the negative reciprocal of 1 over 3, which is minus 3. Now go to the magical equation, y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. To substitute instead of y1, 4, instead of m, negative 3, instead of x1, 5, it will be y minus 4 equals to minus 3, x minus 5. Y minus 4 equals to negative 3x plus 15. Take 4 to this side. Y equals to negative 3x plus 19. And check if this one, yes, in the form of y equals mx plus c. Going to question B, given that P has coordinate 7k, where k is a constant, find the value of k. P, which is the center. If you have 7, x7 for P, P lie on L, P line on L that you found already, its equation in part A. So just to substitute, y equals to minus 3 multiplied by 7 plus 19, which equals to negative 21 plus 19, which equals to negative 3. So k equals to, to negative 2. K equals to negative 2. K equals to negative 2, negative 21 plus 19. Yes, it's negative 2. Okay, from this one, go to question C. To C, okay. C. Find the equation of the circle. Find the equation of the circle. Okay. The equation of the circle, to find the equation of any circle. So circle equation, which is in the form of x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals to r squared. Okay. Where AB is the center and R is the radius. Okay? And I have A and B, which is the center, point P, 7, negative 2, right? Center, which is 7, negative 2. How can I find the radius? To find the radius, it's the distance between PB or the distance between PA, okay? Distance in between. So the distance between P, which is 7, negative 2. To find the distance in between, radius equals to square root of 11 minus 7 square plus 6 minus 2 square. R equals to 11 minus 7 square, which is 4 square, 16 plus 6 plus 2, 8 square, which is 64. So R equals to square root of 80. R equals square root of 80. Okay, just substitute it in the circle equation. The radius, which is x minus 7 square plus y minus b square. B equals to negative 2, so it will be y plus 2 square and equals to r square. Don't miss this one. That r, the radius square. You have the radius, which is square root of 80 square equals to 80. And this one is the answer for part C. This one is the answer for part C. From question number 6 to question number 7. Question number 7, which is about trapezium rule in integration, area under curve, chapter number 8. Chapter number 8, okay. To question number 7. To question number 7. Okay, question number 7. The table below shows values of x and y, where y equals to logarithm 10x plus 5 for x values between -1 and 4. Using trapezium rule with all the y values in the given table, show that the integration from -1 to 4 to logarithm 10 x plus 5 dx is about logarithm 10k. So your answer not decimal or two significant figures, it's logarithm. Okay. First of all, you need to find h. First of all, you need to find h equals to what? So h equals to what? It's from -1 to 0, 1, 1, plus this one, 1, 2 to 3, it's 1. So h equals to 1. The trapezium rule, which is half multiplied by h multiplied by the first y, the last y, plus 2 multiplied by the sum of y in between. The sum of y's in between. So it's half multiplied by h, which is 1, y0, the first y, which is logarithm 10(4) plus the last y, this one the last y, this one the first y. The last y, which is plus logarithm 10(9) plus 2 multiplied by the sum of y in between. The sum of y are the in-betweens y's. So a plus logarithm 10(5) plus logarithm 10(6) plus logarithm 10(7) plus logarithm 10(8). Okay, to solve this one, you have half outside. So it will be half multiplied by logarithm 10(4) plus logarithm 10(9), okay, plus 2 multiplied by logarithm 10(5) plus logarithm 10(6) plus logarithm 10(7) plus logarithm 10(8). Looking at this one, half, okay, multiplied by each term. Multiplied by each term here, okay? First of all, you need to simplify your parentheses. Logarithm 10(4), look here, okay? Other color. Logarithm at 10(4) plus logarithm 10(9). Here you have addition. So according to the laws of logarithm, you need to multiply. So half outside multiplied by logarithm 10(4) multiplied by 9 plus 2 multiplied by also this one, it's positives, okay? You add logarithms. So according to the laws of logarithm, logarithm ax plus logarithm ay must equals to logarithm axy, x multiplied by y. So this one also, it's logarithm 10(5) multiplied by 6, multiplied by 7, multiplied by 8. Okay, now half multiplied by this one and multiplied by this one, which equals to half multiplied by logarithm 1036 plus half multiplied by 2, which is 1, multiplied by logarithm 10, 1680. 1680. So logarithm half, according also to the laws of logarithm, it will be power. It will be power. So logarithm 1036 to the power of half, which is the square root of 36, which equals to 6, okay? Plus logarithm 10, 1680. This one, it will be 6, the square root. You add, okay? It will be logarithm, the final answer, plus it will be multiply. So logarithm 10, okay? 6 multiplied by 1680. This is the final answer, which equals to logarithm 10. 6 multiplied by 1680 equals to 10,080. 10,080. So this is the final answer. Find the value of a such that okay, other question. Let's remember that x plus 5 equals to this one. find, there's no hence, okay. A double I to find the value of A such that this one, equation, okay? Logarithm 5 minus equals 2. The meaning of 2, this one, you can take it as a power, and the meaning of minus according to the laws of logarithm that you need to divide. So it will be logarithm 5 minus A to the power of 2 minus logarithm 5, the same base, 5 and 5. A plus 25 must equals to 1. So the meaning of subtraction is to divide. It will be 1 logarithm 5 minus A square over A plus 25 equals to 1. Okay? From this form, you can take it as 5 to the power of 1 equals to this one. 5 to the power of 1 equals to this. So 5 to the power of 1 equals to 5 minus A square over A plus 25. You can make a cross product, and to expand this one like this, it will be 5A plus 5 multiplied by 25, which is 125, equals to 5 minus A square, which equals to a 25 minus 10A plus A square. Okay, the first term square, first term times second term times 2, and the last term square, this one. Take 125, add 5A to this side. It will be A square minus 15. A, and to take this one to this side will be negative, so minus 100 equals to 0. To factorize this one, it will be A minus 20, A plus 5. So A, okay, equals to 0. So A equals to 20 and A equals to negative 5. Okay. Remember that in logarithm, you need to check your answers, okay? There is no negative logarithm. If you substitute 20 in this parenthesis, it will be 5 minus 20, so it's negative 15. So this one is wrong, rejected. Reject 20. Look at negative 5. If you substitute negative 5 here, it will be 5 plus 5, 10. Substitute negative 5 in this one, it will be logarithm 20. So this one correct. So the answer is A equals to negative 5 only. So remember to check the values of a logarithm in the original equation because logarithm not take negatives, okay? So the answer is negative 5, only negative 5, okay? From question number 7 to question number 8, which is about what? Question number 8. Question number 8, which is about, okay, which is about counter example, okay, and to prove that. So chapter number 1 also. A student states if x and y are irrational numbers, x not equals to y, then xy is also irrational. You show by counter example that this statement is not always true. Not always true. Okay. By taking a counter example, just you need to give example using numbers. So if x equals to square root of 2 and y equals to square root of 8. So x multiplied by y according to thirds, it's 2 multiplied by 8. 2 multiplied by 8, which is square root of 16. Square root of 16 is rational number, which is 4. So this one is not always true. This statement is not always true. Double I prove using algebra that for all odd integers and the value of the expression n cube plus 3n plus 2 is always even, but never a multiple of 4. So it's even, but never multiple of 4. Okay, the question about all odd integers. What is the form of the odd integer? The odd integer, so n here equals to 2k plus 1, okay? 2k plus 1, 2k minus 1, 2k plus 3, and so on, okay? Now we'll use 2k plus 1. And to substitute instead of each n here, 2k plus 1. So n cube plus 3n plus 2, this one cube. So 2k plus 1 cube plus 3 multiplied by 2k plus 1 plus 2, okay? This one cube, so it will be 8, the expand of this one, 8k cube plus 12 k square plus 12k plus 6. Looking at this one, it's even. How can you find that this one is even? Take 2 outside. It will be 4k cube plus 12 divided 6k square plus 6k plus 3. So 2 multiplied by any expression which is even. So it's always even, right? Yes, always even. So it's always even. But never a multiple of 4. How can I find that it's never a multiple of 4? By taking 4 outside. Looking here. Okay, other one, which is blue. Okay. Take 4 outside. It will be 2k cube plus 3k square plus 3k plus 1 to make it 4. Then to add 2 outside to make it 6. So this one is a not multiple of 4. This one, not multiple of 4. You need to multiply 4 by expression. If this one is 4, it's a multiple of 4. If there is no 2, it's a multiple of 4. If 4 multiplied by expression plus, for example, 8, it's a multiple of 4. But this one is not a multiple of 4. It's plus 2 outside. And 2 is not multiple of 4. Okay? So it's even, but not multiple of 4. From question number 8 to question number 9, which is about the area under curve. Question number, which is about differentiation and integration, which is about calculus. Okay. Question number 9, in this question, you must show all stages of your working. Solutions relying on calculator technology are not acceptable. Figure 3 shows a sketch of part of the curve with equation y equals 9x squared multiplied by 5 minus square root of x over 5, where x is greater than or equals to 0. The curve has a turning point at point M. So turning point. Again, the meaning of turning point, stationary point, maximum point, minimum point, that the differentiation equals to 0. Don't miss that you need to organize your equation before differentiation or integration. So A, going to A, the question to use calculus to find the coordinates of M. So turning point, so I need to differentiate dy over dx, and to make it equals to 0 before differentiation, you need to to organize this equation. Organizing this equation by expand, so y equals to 45x squared minus 9x, x to the power square root of x, which is x to the power of half, multiplied by x squared. It will be x to the power of 5 over 2 divided by 5. Okay, then to distribute and denominator, y equals to 9x squared minus 9 over 5, x to the power of 5 over 2. Now you can differentiate dy over dx equals to 18x minus 9 over 5 multiplied by 5 over 2x to the power of 3 over 2. Okay, 5 divided by 5, it will be dy over dx, which equals to 0 because that it's turning point. 18x minus 9 over 2x to the power of 3 over 2. And to take this one to the side, it will be 9 over 2x to the power of 3 over 2 equals to 18x. To find the value of x equals to what? To find x equals to what, you can divide it by 9 over 2x both sides. This one also 9 over 2x. Here, it will be x to the power of half equals to x with x, and 18 divided by 9 over 2, which equals to 4, I think 4, yes. Then it's to the power of half to make it to the power of 1 square both sides, so x equals to 16. So x equals to 16. The question to find the coordinates of M, not only the x coordinates, so to substitute x in the original equation to find y equals to what? So y equals to 9 multiplied by 16 square multiplied by 5 minus square root of 16 over 5. Your answer will be 460.8. So x equals to 16 and y equals to 460.8. That's all about point M. The curve crosses the x-axis at point P, also crosses x-axis, which is a keyword. The meaning of crosses x-axis that y must equals to 0 at point P. So at point, it crosses x-axis at 0, 0, which is the origin and point P. So y equals to 0 in this equation. To find y equals to 0, so P equals to what? You need to make y equals to 0. Okay, so B, to find P equals to what? You need to make, it crosses the x-axis, so y equals to 0. Here, y 0 equals to 9x squared multiplied by 5 square root of x over 5. Like cross multiplication. 0 equals to 9x squared multiplied by 5 minus square root of x. To find when this function is equals to 0, starting from this one, so 9x squared equals to 0 divided by 9, so x equals to 0, which is the origin, this one. And the other parenthesis, which is this one, 5, like 5 minus square root of x equals to 0, okay? So take this one to the side, 5 equals to square root of x to find the opposite of square root, which is square, x equals to 25. So P, the x coordinate of P equals to 25. That's the answer of part B. Going to C, look at C. Going to C, the finite region R shown shaded in figure 3 is bounded by the curve, the line through M parallel to the x-axis and the line through P parallel to the y-axis. Use algebraic integration to find the area of R, giving your answer to 1 decimal place. Okay. Looking at this figure again to find the shaded area equals to what? The shaded area equals to what? Okay. The shaded area equals to what? Okay, look at this figure. You need only this area, the shaded area equals to what? So I need to make this line from P, okay, to the x-axis. Now, you need to find the area of this rectangle, then to subtract the area under curve from point M, from this one, to point P, to find the area under curve, which is the white area here, If you subtract the red area minus the yellow area, you will find the shaded area R, okay? So the shaded area R equals to what? Equals to rectangle area minus the area under curve, and the meaning of area under curve to make integration from point M which is equals to what? M which equals to 460.8 from part A, and to point P that equals to 25.0 from part B. So this one is 16. Length times width, this one rectangle area, length times width. So 25 minus 16, you need to multiply it by 460.8 to find the rectangle area. Then to subtract the area under curve by making an integration from 16 to 25 for your function. The function which is in simplest form, which is 9x squared minus 9 over 5x to the power of 5 over 2. To the power of 5 over 2. Okay, so this one is the shaded area R. Okay. What is the solution of 25 minus 16 multiplied by this one to find the area? Then to subtract it from the integration here. To integrate, it's just add 1 to the power over the new power. So it's 9x to the power of 3 over 3 minus 9 over 5 multiplied by x to the power of add 1 to the power. It will be 7 over 5 over 7 over 5. Over 7 over 5. So it will be 25 minus 16, which equals to 9. 9 multiplied by 460.8 minus 9x to the power of 3 over 3, which equals to 3x cubed, minus 9 over 5 divided by 7 over 5, which equals to minus 18 over 35x to the power of 7 over 2. You need to substitute the upper limit, which is 25 minus 16, which is the lower limit, in this equation to find the area under curve equals to what? So 9, let me check, please. 9 multiplied by 460.8 equals to, here it's 460.8, which equals to 20736 over 5 minus, substituting 5, so it's a 3 multiplied by 25 to the power of a 3 minus 18 over 35 multiplied by 25 to the power of 7 over 2. Then to subtract it from substituting 16. So it's a 3 multiplied by 16 to the power of 3 minus 18 over 35 multiplied by 16 to the power of 7 over 2. Okay? To subtract this one from all of this one answer, the final answer will be 1312.7. 1312.7. So this question is just about calculus, differentiation and integration. The last question, which is about chapter number 6. Chapter number 6. The last question number 10. Looking at question number 10. Okay. Show that cosine multiplied by 3 tan plus 2 tan theta equals to this one. In pure mathematics 2, you only have two identities. The first one, which is tan theta equals to sine theta over cosine theta. The second one, which is sine square theta plus cosine square theta equals to 1. And you can find two other from this identity, which is sine square theta equals to what? Which is equals to 1 minus cosine square theta, and cosine square theta equals to 1 minus sine square theta. That's about all identities in pure mathematics 2. Show that cosine theta multiplied by 3 tan plus 2 over tan is equivalent to this one. So here I have only one identity, which is about tan. Tan equals to sine over cosine. So you will start cosine theta multiplied by 3 multiplied by sine theta over cosine theta plus 2 over tan theta here, which is also sine theta over cosine theta. Okay? Here it's cosine theta multiplied by 3 sine theta over cosine theta. And this one, which is 2 multiplied by the reciprocal of this one. So it will be 2 cosine theta over sine theta. Look at what inside parentheses. It's addition for fractions. So you need to make denominators the same. You need to make denominators the same by multiplying this one by sine theta and this one also by sine theta, and to multiply this one by cosine theta and this one by cosine theta. So the answer will be what? The answer here equals to cosine theta, which is outside parentheses, multiplied by 3 sine square theta plus 2 cosine square theta over sine theta cosine theta. Okay, the same denominator. So cosine, it's multiplication divided by cosine. Okay, this one will be 3 sine square plus 2 cosine square over sine. Look at your answer here. It's without a cosine. So you need to eliminate cosine by using this identity. Okay, it will be 3 sine square theta plus 3 multiplied by 1 minus sine square theta divided by sine theta. This one, which would expand it, 3 sine square theta plus 3 minus 3 sine square theta. This one too, I'm sorry, this one too. Okay, so plus 2 minus 2. 3 sine square minus 2, which is sine square theta plus 2 divided by sine theta, divided by sine theta. And now you need to distribute denominator by numerator. It will be sine square theta divided by sine theta plus 2 over sine theta. Sine square divided by sine, which equals to sine theta plus 2 over sine theta, which is equivalent to this one, exactly the same. Exactly the same. B, hence solve for 0 to less than x less than 2 pi, the equation cosine x, so it's hence equals to 4 sine x minus 5, giving your answer to 3 significant figures. If your interval in radians, so you need to convert your calculator to radian mode. So B, okay, this one, hence, check this one. Is it exactly like this one? Yes, it's exactly, but instead of each theta, it will be x. So the answer is exactly the same. You will take the other example because of the word hence, okay? You will take the solution of A. So sine x plus 2 over sine x equals to 4 sine x minus 5. You need to multiply all this equation by sine x. It will be sine square x plus 2 equals to 4 sine square x minus 5 sine x. This one 5. And to take this one and this one to the other side. Your quadratic equation, it will be 4 sine square x minus sine square x minus 5 sine x minus 2 equals to 0. So this one, which is a 3 sine square x minus 5 sine x minus 2 equals to 0. And to find the answer of the quadratic, you need to make factorization. This one will be 3 sine x minus 1, sorry, plus 1. And the other one, which is sine x minus 2 equals to 0. So this one, sine x equals to negative 1 over 3, and sine x equals to 2. This one rejected because the values of sine is from negative 1 to of sine from negative 1 to 1. So sine x equals to 2, rejected. Take sine x equals to 1 over 3. Sine x equals to negative 1 over 3, the question about to solve. So you need to find x equals to what? By making sine inverse in radian mode. Again, in radian mode, negative 1 over 3, the solution will be equals to 0.3398. Okay, going to all students take calculus. All students take calculus. The meaning of negative to go clockwise. Okay, clockwise. So this one, 0.3398. Ask yourself when sine is negative, in which quadrant sine is negative. All students take calculus, so in take and in calculus. So this angle also with x-axis is exactly like this one, 0.3398. So now take from 0, okay, going from 0, okay, to this line. What is the measure of this angle, the red angle? You need to add this one pi plus this one. So pi plus 0.3398 equals to pi plus this one equals to 3.48 in simplest form. And the other one, take it in green, okay, from 0 to the other line like this. which is 2 pi minus this answer. So this one, 2 pi minus 0.3398. 2 pi minus this one, which equals to 5.9433 to 3, sorry, significant figures equals to 5.94. So this one, the answer, and this one is the only answers for this one because it's one turn and sign is negative in the third and fourth quadrants. Thank you all for watching and see you. Thank you.